Hey everyone, I just wanted to update my winning picks. So if you followed me on Friday for Friday football, I hit 5 out of the 6. So with a $20 bet, that won 40. I was one away from that $500 bet. UTSA had some issues that I don't know what was going on. And then Saturday, I had a great day. The one that I didn't hit, Jaquavius Marks, he got vultured inside the 10-yard line both times in a blowout loss to LSU. So you win some, you lose some. But I'm hitting 5 out of 6. And with my Sunday picks, I feel like I'm due for that $500 payday. So be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoy this video. Hey there, it's Matt. Thanks for tuning in today. I've got a great Monday Night Football prop parlay to end week 2 for you. And if you enjoy what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to jump right off, and I'm going to say Bryce Young is going to throw an interception. Bryce Young, he's a rookie. The Saints defense is tough. He threw 2 last week. I'm definitely adding him to my parlay. We're going to put him as spot number 1, so we're going to hit more on that. Speaking of quarterbacks, we have Mr. Derek Carr. Carr is going to be more mobile than people give him credit for. When things break down, Derek Carr's wheels. As a Raiders fan, I got to watch Derek Carr scramble around for almost a decade. And so last week, in 3 out of his last 5, he's hit over the prop. 3.5 seems kind of low. I feel like on a 3rd and long, he could scramble maybe even before halftime. So I'm going to go ahead and put him on there as more than 3.5 rushing yards. I have one more pick in this game. Carr's still working out the offense. It's still new to him. This will reflect in field goals instead of touchdowns. I've seen this in Vegas a lot. Derek Carr would drive down the field. He would get stuffed inside the red zone. Something would happen, some dumb penalty. And I saw that last week too in the Saints game. I believe they had at least 3 field goals. Yeah, so here Blake Croup, Saints kicker, kicked 3 field goals last week in a tough game. I see him getting at least 2, one before the half, maybe on the opening drive here. Definitely over 1.5. That seems really low for a Derek Carr-led offense. So I'm going to definitely hit number 1 or more on that. But we have, luckily for us, we have 2 Monday Night Football games. So now we're going to go into the AFC North, and we have Browns and Steelers. The Browns defense looked great in week 1, and I think they're going to force the Steelers into a lot of passing situations. And then for the Steelers, we have Kenny Pickett taking snaps, and 18.5 seems kind of low to me. The pass completions for the San Francisco was 31. That's a little bit inflated because Kenny Pickett was throwing in garbage time when the Niners were blowing him out. But 18.5, I think that's kind of low. I see 10 pass completions per half, something in that. It should be closer to 20. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hit more. I got 2 more picks left, and Kenny Pickett's going to have to throw it to somebody. And who other than his outlet, his go-to guy, Mr. George Pickens. George Pickens is going to be all the way here at the bottom. George Pickens, 3.5 receptions. If we look what he did last week, he had 5, and he kind of hovers around 3.5. I feel like they're going to play from behind a little bit here. I think they're going to have to pass to play catch up. I see this number closer to 5 in my opinion. I also have him in fantasy, so I'm a little bit biased, but I think George Pickens exceeds 3.5 receptions. And for my last pick, we're going to stay here in this game. We're going to stay in Cleveland. I'm just going to tell you right now, this pick is going to belong to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is a monster. He's a menace. He's an absolute freak of nature. I feel like he's going to really go off and have a really big game. Let's see here. Let me see. Nick Chubb, I think he's definitely going to have a touchdown. He's a big favorite for an anytime touchdown scorer. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and put him right here. Last week, no touchdowns, but I think that's definitely going to change this week. So I'm definitely going to have him scoring, whether that's passing, rushing, or even if he throws one, that's going to count too. I'm going to place my entry, but I already did my entries. I put my money where my mouth is, $20. Possible payout of $500. If you've been following my picks, I keep getting 5 out of 6, so I'm really close to that $500 payout. So be able to watch my videos in the future, stick around, and let me know if you're following or fading me. So good luck and have a good day.